for those of us who love cycling, it's easy to forget that not everybody has that opportunity to ride a bike, and many more people would just love to have that choice to ride a bike, and that's what Big Bike Revival is about, and that's what we're here to celebrate today. And over the last 10 years, yes, 10 years, Big Bike Revival has made it possible for 628,000 people to start cycling either for the first time or to get back into cycling after a really long break. So 49% of all of our participants in Big Bike Revival are women, 27% are from minority ethnic groups, and 8% are disabled participants. And 40% are from some of the most deprived areas of England. And these are not the people that we usually think of as cycling, but perhaps they're the people that can benefit the most from getting on a bike. But I can confidently say I'm really proud of the work that Big Bike Revival does, because we know it works. We really hope that all of you here today will see the value of this work and that you will help us to spread the joy of cycling, and that we will continue to work on Big Bike Revival and spreading the joy of cycling for maybe another 10 years, to work with communities across the country so that we can have more people through cycling having healthier, happier and greener lives.
So the whole cycling and walking thing is a means to an end, and it makes lives better, but we need to be really specific to connect with more people. So this is transport independence for your kids. This is how they get to stay at after school clubs. This is how you save money on transport that you might want to spend on a family holiday. So all of those benefits are the bits that people are worried about now. I think we need to speak to those. So the hardware, making things like safe space, is what local councils can do. But what is it that gets people to go and try doing things differently? And it's behaviour change campaigns like this, the ability to go and just try travelling differently, just give people a reason to experience it, and we almost always find that people prefer it and it's something that they like to do. So the likes of Cycling UK or the delivery mechanism, they're the bit that connect policy with the public, that actually get to people and connect with them in their communities and make it relevant to them, and that they're such an important part of the mix. So it's not tarmac, it's not hardware, it's people, it's emotions, and that bit is absolutely vital, and without that none of it works.
I'm really pleased to be here marking 10 years of the Big Bike Revival. If I can enable more people to cycle more often in this job, then I will be very pleased at the end of my tenure here. Because at a time where every penny of government spending counts, for me, there is no better return on investment than active travel. For every £1 we spend, we reap £4 in benefits. It will unlock 30 million more journeys by bike or on foot each year. That's less congestion, less pollution, that's 43,000 fewer sick days, easing pressure on our NHS and reducing waiting lists. And that's an extra £9 million every year to our economy as we make it easier to walk and cycle to work or visit local businesses. That's economic growth, that's the NHS, that's clean energy, and those are the building blocks of renewal that this government promised, and all of us in this room have a role to play in delivering that.
Our CEO said about 8% of people who have a disability that are part of the BBR. We really need to up them numbers. So once a month, Cycling UK will come out and support riders that can't use a two-wheeler, and we'll do some inclusive cycling. But I feel, because that project separately is sold out. It's a free event, but we have so many people that can't ride a two-wheeler bike. As soon as the link gets sent out for people to book the inclusive cycling, it's fully booked. And so I'm crying out for more. But I feel if the people in the room can invest in the BBR a little bit more and have inclusive cycling as an option as part of the project, the bikes aren't cheap, they're about 2-3k, active travel, transport people, are you listening? So yeah, we need to invest a little bit more in the, to get that 8% up to like 80%.
There we go, thank you.